afternoon from the cave in Scotland. Okay, I was out yesterday. I was trying out some new drop shot tube flies and some drop shot flies. Great to use. Oh my god, in the water they look absolutely brilliant, just like small bait fish. The fish weren't playing ball yesterday. It was like a gale force wind blowing down. What can you do? But I went out and tested, and they look absolutely fabulous. I'm going to go out probably again next week, get a couple of hours. I'm going to go and chase some perch, which, as everybody know, I'm the world's greatest perch angler. Not. Anyway, so I'm going to give you a quick... I got a lot of interest on Instagram when I posted this up, so I'm just going to show you how to rig these up. That's a Robert the Roach, just a standard drop shot fly, as you'd use with your small plastics and rubbers. For rigging, again, bog standard. I tested these yesterday, and you just... I know it's hard to do these. I'm not a videographer. Okay, there you go. Standard Robert the Roach on a drop shot. That was fabulous. Casting for a good couple hours. No issues with that at all. Just looked like a small silver bait fish. Everybody knows Robert the Roach. You know, that's a standard pike version there, and that has caught so many fish. Just unbelievable, you know. And no, it's not just tinsel tied in a hook. It's I blend like 3 different types of fibres into that. And that's what makes it that fly. So it's not like your African rubbish. Okay, so that's the first way. That's just a standard nose hooked as you would any drop shot. Okay, so the one that impressed me most yesterday was this particular beauty. You know, I can't stress how good this thing looked in the water and the action of it. Absolutely fabulous. So that's actually a tube. Okay, that's a tube. That's a tube. So how do we rig this? Okay, I've got bits and pieces lying about, so I'm gonna at various points try to pick them up and show you how to rig it. Okay, so here's our little drop shot. Again, these can be tied as small or as big as you want. For pike, funnily enough, I done a video a while ago. For pike, I can tie these things pretty much as long as you want, you know. Crazy for a drop shot. But the great thing is if you use like a tieable wire, for example, like Orphanic and stuff like that, and specifically drop shot for pike, you'll find, obviously, Orphanic wire, the pike are not going to bite through that. I don't care what anyone says, they're not going to bite through it. This... If you use an Orphanic wire, you know, on the bigger sizes, you can drop shot for pike quite easily. Maybe that's something I'll show in the future, but you can do that as well. This one predominantly is, is for just standard drop shotting on your local canals or whatever, perch. You know, small pike take these, but they don't often bite off. You know, you'd be very unlucky to get a bite off. So let me show you how to rig this. What I've got here is an 8-pound. It's just an 8-pound standard mono. I've got 8-pound because it's kind of a little bit easier to see. Where I was fishing yesterday, I needed this little bit stronger line. Normally I get smaller, maybe go like a 4-pound fluorocarbon on these. Okay, so what you have to do, you make a little loop like that, and you get your thumb and forefinger as close to the edge as possible and squeeze down, because fundamentally what you're going to do is you're going to push that through the tube, and it never happens first time. You could use a baiting needle on the larger sizes. If you can get it to go through the smaller sizes, then great. Sometimes a piece of mono helps. You can put it through. Right, I'm just going to try and concentrate for a minute. It is a bit tricky with the smaller sizes. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we're just going to push that through like so, and you can see it comes out. See that? Just there. Okay, so what we do is we just pull that out and pull that out. Okay, so then we grab a hook. Okay, this is a size 10. And it's the same thing again, you pinch both sides, push it through the hole, or the hook eye, sorry. Okay, 1, 2, and pretty much a standard drop shot knot that you like. Okay, like so. And then we're going to grab the 2 ends of the line above the tube. Okay, and pull them down like so. Now with the tubes, they have a small rubber section that the knot and the hook eye will sit in. So you just pull that into there, and there you have your drop shot tube. Particularly good, you know, if you get fish that are nipping at the tails of flies, this is particularly good, because the nip at the back of this one, and they're getting snagged. Arr. So there you go. Give it a go. You know, it's always worth, you know, having new stuff in the armory that fish haven't seen before. And this, I haven't seen the tube flies been done like this before. But I can assure you, when I fished him yesterday, it was in the water. They just look beautiful. You know, the great thing is as well, I mean, this is my box. You can carry, you know, various sizes. And they are, once you get the hang of doing them, they are pretty quick to do. You know, so I have a box full of various sizes, and you know, and a little box of hooks in there. You can carry a couple of boxes, different sizes. Here's some bigger. This is an epoxy headed. That's a slightly bigger one. I would do for pike. You can get like a tie-ball wire through there as well, which is quite good. And that's it. If you need some, just give me a PM. I think there's some on my website under drop shot flies. Anything specific, I can tie up whatever colours you like, whatever length you like. But give these a go, you know, because they're really good. Even the Robert the Roaches, you know. Brilliant. These aren't on the website, the Robert the Roach ones, yet. You know, but if you get in touch with me, I'll look after you. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of that. Who knows? But I'll be out testing them, maybe with a camera actually next week, so I'll take you along with me and see how we got on the canal. Thanks for watching. Rock and roll.